Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am here to show you the very long awaited Dessa's haul. So I made this order March 23rd is when she opened, and I think she actually stayed open for pre-orders for like a really good part of the day, and she had a lot of orders, and she did like update the group and was showing pictures of stuff that she was working on. And it's like 1 week the shelf would be like pretty full, and then it would be almost all the way full, then it was overflowing. Like, she works really fast, and everything came out amazing. This is my first ever order from her. The only thing I've ever tried from Dessa's was like a little, I think like 4-pack or 6-pack of North Pole Bakery that I loved, so I did get some more of that, and that's it. That's the only thing I've ever tried. I did try her wax in every one of my warmers, so I had that same scent going everywhere, and it worked very well. Her wax is on the softer side, so it is a little bit messier than like, harder wax, but that's not something that really bothers me. So I'll go about this just like I would review any other vendor. I know Dessa's is really popular, so I'm kind of surprised that it took me this long to actually make the order. But I knew that she only really does pre-orders, and her pre-orders can run anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. And when I first started buying wax again last year, that just seemed like a really long time to me, so I kind of just passed it off. But I went for it this time. I'm so glad that I did. And I'm trying really hard not to buy as much wax. I've said it a couple of times. I still need to make that updated video. But I will probably break that ban on June 1st so I can get some more, but I'm going to spend a lot of time melting her stuff, seeing what I really like, so I can place another decent sized order. So I did get quite a bit. There was just a lot of stuff that I wanted to try, and her pre-orders are really cool because she lets you choose from her entire scent list. So I think there's like 200 or 300 scents on her scent list. She lets you choose whatever shape you want. You can do your own blending. So like for the mini loaves and the big loaves, she lets you choose up to 2 or 3 scents for the big ones. And then I think for the smaller ones, it's only 2 scents or like 2 blends. She lets you choose from all of her different shapes. She has like candy shapes, macaroons, buns, loaves. She has like ice cream scoops, lollipops. Like, she has all kinds of stuff. So let me go ahead and stop talking and get started. I have her business card somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. And then she also sends a little note. So this is her business card, Dessa's Homespun Scents, and that's her website. Now, her website is always open, so you can make your list. So you can go to her scent list and look at whatever scents you want. You can look at whatever shapes you want, so you can make your list for the pre-orders. And then she sent, "Thank you, Tara. Enjoy, Dessa." So I am so excited for this stuff. All right, let's get started. She sent me 4 samples, and I did write the scent descriptions of things that needed a scent description on the back. I just got some bigger labels, so now I'm able to do that. So this first one is pink pillows, and when I first got this, I figured it would be like a pink laundry scent, but it's not. It's pink sugar, cotton candy frosting, marshmallows, and peppermint candy. I wish I would have gotten this, but I just figured it was a laundry clean pink sugar blend. It's so good. She does pink sugar and peppermint really well. I love this. I cannot wait to throw that in the warmer. And she did say that her wax doesn't need any cure time, so we can go ahead and melt now. And then she sent apples and evergreen in this really cute ice cream scoop. I'm glad I got a bunch of different shapes because it like helps seeing what I want to order next time. So this is Macintosh apples and pine forest. And I've always really liked the blend of Macintosh apples and pine. It's going to be a really good Christmas scent, and from what I hear, her wax does last a while. I don't know if it's over a year, but I did hear good things about her wax lasting for a good while. Okay, then I got this little macaroon shape in autumn pear, and this is fresh pear slices, nutmeg, cinnamon, and creamy vanilla. It's really cute. This one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of pear scents. It's not bad though. You can definitely smell the cinnamon, the clove, the nutmeg. It's really good. And then the last one that I got is this mason jar shape, which I think I'm going to get these next time because it's really cute, in Cider Lane, and this is the Bath & Body Works dupe. I love Cider Lane. I burned myself out on it last year, but now I'm really starting to like it again. It's so good. And hers is dead on, like a dead on dupe from Bath & Body Works. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna do things a little bit differently. I'll start with the big stuff and then move on to the smaller stuff. Hopefully I have enough room on my table here. So I got 3 packs of the Lollipops, and I thought these were just like so cute. There's 5 to each bag, which is actually a lot more than I thought they would be, and they're pretty heavy. So I got Lemon Mallow Fluff. I got all of mine in lemon scents. I guess I was on a lemon kick when I bought them. This one's okay. It's not my favorite lemon scent. I think it would have been better with the Marshmallow Noel, which is something I actually did buy. So I'm going to blend those together to create that. I got one in Lemon Cheesecake, and this is a scent I haven't had in a while. Hers is really, really good. It's a really nice bakery, buttery pie crust lemon scent. I'm really excited for this one. I do miss my lemon bakery. I don't really buy lemon that often anymore. Okay, and then the last pack that I got is in Lemon Curd. I wanted to try her lemon curd because I really love the one from Super Tarts, and I haven't found one quite like hers. But this is like the exact same. I love this. So this is going to be a really good blender. I'm really, really excited that I found that because it is so, so, so good. Okay, then I decided to get some mini loaves. Now, some of them I blended, and then some are just 1 cent. So the ones that are just 1 cent are just the plain loaves. And then the ones that I blended have chunks in them. So the first one I picked out was birthday cake. And I had to get this one because I was hearing everyone talk about her birthday cake. This wasn't even on my radar until I heard so many people talk about it over and over and over again. It is a really good birthday cake scent, I must say. It is so good. It's like actually walking in on someone baking a cake. That's literally what this smells like. And then if you see the bottom here, it's all oils. And like I said, back in the day, we used to take that as like a good thing. So it's probably going to be super strong. And then I got one in Sugar Milk and Churro Cart. So this is one that I blended. So you see the little chunks in there. So the chunks that she puts in here are actually her blender bits, which I did get a bunch of bags of those too. So you'll see those in a minute. I like this a lot. I do like her churro scent. It's not as sweet or as cinnamony as like I'm used to, but I'm kind of used to the one from Midnight Daydream, and everybody does theirs a little bit different. It is really, really nice though. It goes really well with the sugar milk. I love sugar milk. I know a lot of people, it's like not their favorite, but I like sugar milk a lot. All right, then I got one in North Pole Bakery. I love this scent, and this scent is gingerbread, molasses, sugar cookies, and peppermint candies. Now, if I knew what the scent description of this was originally, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because I can't imagine mixing like gingerbread with peppermint or molasses, but it works so well. And when I bought the North Pole Bakery, I bought it in a D-stash, and it was like a peppermint D-stash. So I kind of just figured, like, I didn't look up the scent description or anything. I just figured it was a peppermint scent. But when I got it, I was like, okay, there's something else in here making it amazing. This is so good. And it's such a strong scent too. Like, I use one little bunting. I could probably cut that in half and it would be totally fine. Okay. Then I just got one in Bear Claws. I have to try her Bear Claws scent. I decided to go a little bit overboard and get a mini loaf just because I knew that I was probably gonna like it. It's a lot lighter than some other vendors. Now, she did say that these don't need cure time, but I'm probably going to let them sit for a little while anyways, just to see if some scents get stronger, because on first impressions, some of them are a little bit weak. Not all of them or even half of them, but a handful of them. It is nice for what I can smell, though. So I am excited for that one to see if it changes at all. Then I decided to blend Coffee Shop and Bear Claws. So I'm assuming the Bear Claws are the chunky bits, and like oh yeah, it was, because the first scent that you choose is the overpour, and then the second scent you choose is the chunks. I'm glad I did it this way because, like, even though the coffee is really strong and it does overpower the Bear Claws, I love this coffee scent. And if I feel like it needs more Bear Claws, I have a whole thing right there, so I could just use that. So that one is really nice too. It's a really, really strong coffee scent. Then I got one in just plain cotton candy confection. I really like blending cotton candy with things like lavender, peppermint, sugar cookies, stuff like that. Hers is so sweet. Like, this might be the sweetest cotton candy I've ever smelled, but it does smell exactly like cotton candy. It's just a lot sweeter than I'm used to. But I feel like that's going to be really, really strong. So whatever I'm blending it with is not going to need very much. Okay, then I blended lavender cotton candy frosting and pink sugar. So I kind of wish I did this backwards and did pink sugar as the overpour and the lavender cotton candy frosting as the chunks, because the lavender is coming off just a little bit too floral for me. Like, it's a little bit herbal, but for me, I smell more floral. I don't know if she had a sweet lavender. She might have, and I missed it, but this is definitely more herbal, and I can't really smell much cotton candy frosting, but I do smell the pink sugar, which helps with it. But if anything, like I said, I can mix it with the cotton candy confection. Okay. I got one in fresh bread and jam. Now, this is just one single scent, so that's what I mean. You can pick up to 2 blends or like 2 scents. So you can do the lavender cotton candy frosting, and you can do what's another blend, the fresh bread and jam, you know. So that's what I mean when I say that, because some people were getting confused when she announced it. But this is so amazing. I'm pretty sure this is strawberry jam. I love this. I love fresh bread scents to begin with, but they're even better with strawberry jam or blueberry or blackberry. That's amazing. Cherry is also a really good one too, but that's definitely strawberry. Okay, then I got one in coffee and donuts. I love this. So this reminds me a lot of Midnight Daydream's Amish caramel latte bread. That's what this smells like. It's so good. It's definitely like a cinnamon sugar donut with a hint of maybe a little bit more cinnamon or nutmeg, and then like a really strong coffee. It's like black coffee. This is so good. I am doing all coffee scents this morning because I needed it. And I really wish that I did that one instead, but it's fine. Okay, then the last loaf that I got is in burnt sugar cake, and I really like burnt cream. So I wanted to try her burnt sugar, because if you think about it, burnt sugar is basically like creme brulee, right? Isn't that what creme brulee is? Like the top is like burnt sugar. I don't know, but this smells so good. It's kind of like it's a little bit like her birthday cake, but it's like birthday cake, sugar cookies, and then a hint of something else. It smells a lot like sugar cookies though. It's so good. It's really strong too. Okay, so that's it for loaves. And then I got a bunch of her blender bits, and I got most of them in scents that are blenders, obviously, that would make good blending scents or whatever. Some of them are not super blendable, but I can work with them. I just wanted to try them. So the first one I got is strawberry jam. I love blending strawberry jam with a bunch of stuff. Hers is so good. I love this. It's so strong, so sweet, but like tart at the same time. Oh God, it's amazing. Move some of that over. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. Okay, then I got this one in Autumn Campfire, and the scent description is cinnamon, clove, pumpkin pie, apples, gingerbread, hot cider, marshmallows toasted over a campfire. So there's a bunch of stuff going on here. This is obviously a fall autumn scent. So on first, I'm like, wow, that is really spicy. But then you get the apples, you get the pumpkin pie, the gingerbread, the hot apple cider. I don't get much marshmallows or a campfire, but it's definitely cinnamon, clove, pumpkin, apples. Like, she hit all of them in here. Now, I don't know if this is just one oil or if it's a blend of a few oils or maybe one or two. I don't know, but it is a really good one, and that'll be amazing this fall or sooner if I can't wait. I got one in Zucchini Noel, Zucchini Bread Vanilla Bean Noel, and I just noticed that she uses hearts to dot her eyes. That's really cute. So I haven't had a Zucchini Vanilla Bean Noel scent just by itself in a long time. Her zucchini bread is amazing. There is not one hint of spice anywhere. It's creamy. It's not like a dry zucchini bread, if you know what I mean. It's definitely a creamier one. It's really strong. It's like buttery. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like a buttery zucchini scent. Then I got one just in the regular churro cart because I wanted to try it on its own. And if I liked it, I'm going to blend it with some other bakery scents. It's okay. I wish it was sweeter. It's a little bit too spicy for me. Just a little bit. But again, I can melt this with a zucchini, a marshmallow. What else would this go good with? The cider lane. So it's a little bit cinnamony. I wish it was a little bit sweeter. But it is what it is. I can fix that. No problem. And then speaking of which, I got the Marshmallow Noel. I know this can go good with anything. I mainly bought it to tone down cinnamon scents that I already have. I love this. So it's definitely a gooey marshmallow, not like a toasted marshmallow. It's like marshmallow by itself, if that makes sense. And then you definitely get the Vanilla Bean Noel. It's so good. This is amazing on its own. Like I can definitely melt this completely on its own and it'll be really good. Then I got one just in regular zucchini bread. I saw a lot of people talking about her zucchini bread, so I did get a few blends. I love it on its own. This zucchini bread is just downright amazing. I already talked about it. So good. Amazing by itself, and it'll be amazing blender. I got one in strawberry white cake. Now, for this one, I didn't really know what to blend it with. I kind of more so wanted it on its own. Now, I figured it would smell like what strawberry jam smells. So when I pulled out the strawberry jam, I'm like, oh, so it's not going to smell like strawberry jam. Like, it actually doesn't smell at all like strawberry jam. This is a completely different strawberry scent. And it's one that I don't feel like I'm very used to. It is really good. I'm not trying to get at that I don't like it. It is amazing, and I do really like it. But it's like more authentic. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't smell like candy. It smells more like when you open a box of strawberries. And it doesn't have that greenery note either. I know that's going to be a question. It does not have the greenery note to it. So that also makes me happy. I'm just going to put that up there. Okay. I got one in Pretzel Bliss, and scent description for this is pretzels, caramel sauce, and buttery vanilla glaze. When I first got this, I figured it was just going to be a pretzel fresh bread scent because that's what they smell like to me. It is, but it's so much more than that too. I love the caramel that's in here. I love the buttery vanilla that's in here. It's just a really, really good blend of bakery. That's really what it comes down to, and I'm going to love to blend that as well. Okay, this one is Dreamland, and I got this one just solely for on its own or whatever. And this is marshmallow fluff, sweet lavender, and peppermint. And I love, what was I going to say, peppermint and lavender together. It does say sweet lavender though, so this one is so much better than the other one, and that's not to say I don't like the other one, but I like this one a lot more. Again, I don't know if she sells sweet lavender on its own or if this is just a blend that she has, but it's nowhere near as floral as the other one. It's definitely herbal, but it's definitely leaning more towards sweet than anything else. Now, I don't know if it's the marshmallow that's making it sweet or if it's just sweet by itself. Whatever the case, it's really nice. I got one in sugared zucchini streusel, which is a zucchini bread scent with like a cinnamony pie crust kind of scent is how I would describe it. I don't get much cinnamon, but this scent, like all around, is so good. It's like pure bakery, buttery, buttery, salty kind of. I use the word salty a lot. That doesn't mean it smells like straight salt, but it has like a background note of salt to it. If you guys have tried this scent, then I'm sure you guys know what I mean, or a scent similar to it. But yeah, that one's really good. Sugar buttered shortbread. This one, it just sounded nice to me as a blender maybe. I think it would be a good blender. It's fine on its own. It smells more like sugar cookies, like a straight sugar cookie scent than anything else. It is really strong though, so that'll definitely tone down a few scents if I need it to. Absolutely. Okay, then the last blender bits that I got is in Bake Sale. And this is apple crumble, oatmeal cookies, cinnamon rolls, and buttery sugar cookies. And when I saw the apple crumble, I was like, ooh, that sounds really good. That's the first thing you get is apples. Definitely Macintosh, like cinnamony apples. I don't get much oatmeal cookies, but again, I don't really know what oatmeal cookies is supposed to smell like because every oatmeal cookie I've ever like tried has been way too spicy. It's just like straight red hot cinnamon. And you do get sugar cookies, a little bit of cinnamon roll maybe, but like 99% of what I'm smelling is the apple crumble, which it is a very nice apple scent, so I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm gonna make a little bit of room here. I mean, no matter what, it's not all gonna fit into frame, so. Okay, the rest of the stuff that I got is all scent shots that I wanted to try. So I got zucchini creme brulee. I don't have many creme brulee scents now that I think about it. I love this. Her zucchini bread scent is just amazing. It's just a really amazing scent. And then I got one in Haunted Carnival, and I actually did not know the scent description for this when I bought it. I just figured haunted meaning like fall time. That's what I thought of. So this is apple fritters, churros, pretzels, and caramel sauce. So I'm glad that that's what the scent description was. And this actually smells exactly like Rose Girl's apple fritters. It has other things to it, but the first thing I get is apple fritter. And then the caramel definitely comes out. I don't get much pretzel, and the churro is kind of coming off a little bit chocolatey to me. Or maybe it's the caramel, I don't know. But it's good, I like it. It smells more so like apple fritters, a little bit of chocolate, and then like a tiny hint of like cinnamon and caramel. I got one in sweet cornbread pudding. So I didn't know if this was going to be like sugar corn pudding, but I was like, whatever, just try it, see how it is. They're only $1 something. It's pretty nice. It's really light right now. It's definitely more of like a buttery scent, but I can't smell it all that much right now. Kind of just smells like a little bit sweet and then a little bit of like wax. So I'm hoping that gets stronger. I got one in Country Fair Jamboree. And the scent description for this one is kettle corn, buttery caramel apples, and sweet cotton candy. So a lot of Country Fair scents are like this, but they're all just a little bit different from each other. This one smells mostly just like cotton candy. Yeah, I really don't smell anything else besides cotton candy. So it's fine, but I wish I could smell some more of that other stuff as well. Zucchini caramel bread, so obviously zucchini and caramel sauce, caramel, whatever you want to say it. This is really good too. Her caramel sauce comes out a lot stronger in this one, and this one's not giving off a chocolate note. And it's more of just like a sweeter version of her already amazing zucchini bread. Okay. Then I got On the Boardwalk, and I didn't know what to expect from this one. I saw Boardwalk and was hoping it was going to be a summer boardwalk scent. It's not. When I first opened it, I'm like, oh, this is definitely like salty sea air, like the beach night scents. That's what this is going to be. It has salty sea air in it, but that's not it. So it's cotton candy, confection, lemonade, and salty sea air. Now, if I had read the scent description before getting this, I wouldn't have gotten it because I do not like lemonade scents. I never have. I never will. But in all honesty, I don't smell any lemon or lemonade at all. It's mostly salty sea air. Maybe a tiny bit of lemon now that I took it out of the cup. And I do smell the cotton candy confection, so it's really not bad. It's not an overpowering, like, tart, in-your-face lemonade scent, because I just don't like lemonade scents. I like lemon, but I don't like lemonade. Okay. I got one in Waffle Cone, which is Ice Cream Parlor. I think she might have changed the name. I'm not exactly sure. But it smells just like straight waffle cone. I really like it. It's really, really sweet. I'm kind of wishing now that I got it in blender bits so I can blend it with other stuff. But I really like it a lot. It's a really strong waffle cone scent, I must say. I got one in Caramel Kitchen, and obviously caramel spelled a little bit different. This is another Disney scent of hers. She has a whole line of Disney-inspired scents, like Disneyland-themed scents. I've never been to Disneyland. I've never been to Disney World, so I don't know how spot on they are, but a lot of people love the Disney scents, so I'm pretty sure she's doing a good job. I like this. This is, you know, straight caramel. I don't smell anything else. It's very, very strong. Very strong. It makes me want to eat it because it smells like those caramel candies. Have you guys ever had those? That's what that smells like. Okay, this one excited me. So this is Coffee House Cobbler, and if you can't tell already, this is fresh brewed robust coffee and sweet blueberry cobbler. I really love this blueberry scent. It is that blueberry oatmeal scent that I always talk about that I love, and now I'm kicking myself for not ordering more blueberry. I'm just gonna have to get more next time, but this is so good. I think I like this one better than the Rose Girls one, and I can get hung for that. That's fine, but this is so good. I love it. I would definitely repurchase more of that one. Okay, I don't really know what I was thinking when I got this one, but this is Country Kettle Corn, and I don't really know why out of all the scents I chose this one. Like, it's fine. It's not a bad scent. It smells like actual kettle corn, so she did really good on that. But I just don't know why. It's not normally one that I would like grab. I'm like, oh, I need to get kettle corn scents, you know? Like, it's not one that I haul all the time, so I'm not exactly sure why I got it, but it's nice. All right, then I got Pumpkin Bonfire, and I love Bonfire Pumpkin from VCS. It's one of my favorites, so I wanted to go ahead and try hers. And I actually really don't love it. Like, it just smells like a really fake pumpkin scent with like maybe a little bit of apple, but that's really it. I don't know if it's the bonfire that's not doing it for me. I just don't like this one. I probably will not melt it, but out of all the stuff that I got, that's the only one that I feel that way towards. Okay, last one is Sweet Serendipity. I've been all about Serendipity lately. I wanted to try hers, which is, you know, the cherry coconut scent. It's so good. It is so creamy. It smells like coconut cherry yogurt. That's what this smells like. Oh, I can sit here and smell this all day. I love it. It is amazing. So good. So that's everything that I ended up getting. I know I've been making like really long videos lately. I'm sorry. I try to go fast as I can without being too chatty. But I've been noticing lately that whenever I do videos, I'm not really too in depth of what I'm buying. I'm kind of just like, here's this next, you know, and I don't want to make it so repetitive because I've noticed that a lot of my videos are getting to be that way where it's like the same scents, the same blends, and I say the same stuff over and over again. So I'm trying really hard not to do that because I know that can get so annoying when things are repetitive. But that's everything that I ended up getting. I am so happy with this order. I cannot wait to start melting. Dessa, if you're watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the hard work you put into this. She didn't even go up to the 8 weeks. What it was supposed to be that she said that these orders would start shipping on like June 18th or 19th. And I got mine yesterday, which was the 15th, and it shipped last Friday. So, it was Monday that it shipped, and I got it yesterday, which was Wednesday. I think that's what it was. Or it might have gone out like on a Saturday and it sat there until Monday. I don't know. It was one of the two. She didn't go up to 8 weeks. That's not what I was trying to say. She went very, very fast. And a lot of the orders were like mine, and they were huge. So I know some people that got like twice as much as I did. So I don't know how she pulled it off, especially being like a 1, maybe 2 woman show. But she is like superwoman. So thank you so much for watching. And really, really quickly, I made a post on Instagram full of some stuff that I got from the wax workshop. I got my order in yesterday, and I like one of the scents that I got. And in my first wax workshop haul, I wasn't crazy about a lot of the scents, so I put them up on my Instagram to trade for other wax workshop scents. I'm open to other vendors. I'm also open to selling if nobody can trade or wants to trade. But that all information is up on Instagram. I just wanted to put it out here first. I was going to go to the D-Stash pages, but a lot of you guys that I talk to the most are on Instagram. So that's where I posted it. Check it out if you want to. And if you guys have any questions on any of that stuff or any of this stuff, please feel free to message me, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.